is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. They now carry Marl and Clark brand shoes. Riker shoes are open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 to 6. Wednesdays, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 4, and evening by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. Visit the Woodland Eye Clinic at their website at woodlandeyeclinic.com or find them on Facebook.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Back into the Wells Fargo Arena as we've got state championship action coming your way at heavyweight. We've got Aaron Costello from Western Dubuque taking on Gannon Gremmel from Dubuque Hempstead as a junior, and Costello a senior in Gremmel. And this will be the fourth time that these two have met all season, or this season, as three of Costello's 4 losses on the year are to Gannon Gremmel. So hopefully the 4 times the charm here.
Well, that's right, Jamie. And I tell you what, we talked to Aaron Costello yesterday after his big win in that semifinals, and he's ready to go. He's looking forward to another shot at Gremmel, and thinking, hey, why not me? And that's a good attitude to take into a final match. No pressure's on Aaron Costello. All the pressure's on Gremmel. He's been ranked number 1 all year. So if you're Aaron Costello, you can just wrestle loose out there and look for an opening, take advantage of it, and see what happens.
Absolutely, as we're waiting for the matches to start here. As Costello in the center circle, ready to go. Gremmel pacing around the outside as here we go. At heavyweight, it'll be Gremmel from Dubuque Hempstead and Costello. In Class 1A, it'll be Tim Butcher from Manson Northwest Webster and Jared Brinkman from Iowa City Regina. Class 2A, it'll be Carter Easley from Albia and Cooper Lawson from Webster City. So we are ready to go in championship match action here.
Jamie, you look at the heavyweights. There's 6 heavyweights out there. Total losses. There's 6 total losses in between all 6 of those heavyweights. So you have some thoroughbreds out there. Costello has the most losses, but 3 of them are to Gremmel. So it's unbelievable. So we are underway, and Gremmel comes right out. Gremmel, much taller than Costello, tries to come out with the Russian tie on that right arm of Aaron Costello. Aaron Costello with a nice snap down on Gremmel, snaps him right off the edge of the mat. And Aaron Costello, I'll tell you what, he is deceptively strong and quick. If you look at him, you wouldn't think much, but I'll tell you what, just grab it onto him. There's a low single by Gremmel. He's in on the ankle. There's a snap and spin by Costello. He's going to pick up 2. Let's see if he can cast himself back up on top. That's going to be 2 and 1. Hey, trade 2 for 1 all night, Costello. Nice job. As Gremmel shot in and tried to pick the heel of Costello, and Costello did a nice down block and kicked that leg back and ended up on top of Gremmel, 2-1 lead. Gremmel now going to work heavy on the head of Costello, trying to use his height and get on top of Costello, but Costello lowers that level. Costello's going to step behind and try to trip Gremmel. Gremmel once again in on a single. That's going to be 2 right there. Oh, no, Gremmel sits and faces him, but close to 2 on the outside edge. I'll tell you what, I like what Costello's doing, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. No no fear of wrestling Gremmel here for the fourth time. And, he had confidence that he had one goal down here, and that was to take home the state title, and he's got an opportunity here leading 2-1.
So there's a long shot by Gremmel. It's going to hit the mark as he's got the right knee of Aaron Costello pulled underneath, and he's going to Turk Costello. Costello's going to try to scissor his legs and get back down to his base. And Gremmel will take the lead 3-2, 27 seconds. Gremmel still with the right leg of Aaron Costello. Turk Costello trying to cover up. He's going to try to get to the edge of the mat, and he is. Nice job by the junior from Western Dubuque to find the edge there and stay out of that pinning combination. Did not give up any bad points. It's still 3-2 in favor of top-ranked Gannon Gremmel. 18 seconds and counting. Gremmel up on top. Very, very strong. A lot of quickness. 10 seconds and counting. Costello belly down in the center of the mat, working some hand control. Gremmel drives that right forearm right in the back of the neck of Aaron Costello. Our first period is going to come to a close at 3-2 in favor of the senior from Dubuque Hempstead. Western Dubuque wearing the red leg bands. Gremmel's going to wear the green leg bands, and he's going to go down right away. No hesitation by Gremmel. Jamie, we first saw Gannon Gremmel about 4 years ago at that Cedar Rapids Jefferson invite, and we knew that he was going to be pretty good. And he has been, and he worked himself into a heavyweight, and he's got himself here in the state finals. There's a 2-point reversal by Gremmel as Costello got high riding. It's now 5-2 in favor of the Mustang from Dubuque Hempstead. All Dubuque County final here at heavyweight. There's a switch attempt by Costello and a hard crossface by Gremmel. He had Costello going to his back. Now a chicken wing by Gremmel. He's got Costello going to his back. Costello's going to try to roll through. Gremmel getting back points now. 1:19 left to go. Could be a fall right here, gentlemen, as Gremmel adjusts himself. He's going to try to tee out on Costello. There's the fall right there. Rats. Gremmel will pick up a fall in 2:48. Gremmel will take the, I knew there'd be some kind of goofy celebration there, and there was. Gremmel will take the gold medal there, but I'll tell you what, Aaron Costello, a junior. Jamie, we talked about Aaron Costello last year in this match. Gaining a lot of confidence from being down here, and he gained a lot of confidence. And I'll tell you what, he's only junior. He's going to end up. He was 3-1 here at the tournament, making the finals. 49-5 for his junior campaign for the Bobcats. So an outstanding season, outstanding year for Aaron Costello.
Yeah, it really was. And like you said, he's coming back next year, and a great opportunity for Costello to come back in here next year and have a chance to get back into that state final again next year. Well, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back and recap our finals here tonight, as we had 4 wrestlers in the championship round, 2 champions, as 2 of our area wrestlers finishing in second place here tonight. So we'll take a short break and come back. You're listening to the 2016 State Wrestling Championships on Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank, with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello has been serving the surrounding area for over 18 years. Before you make your commitment, look at Kelleher's. A diamond of perfection deserves a jeweler of equal distinction. Choose Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello for your jeweler today.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Engine Repair in Monticello.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester, at 920-9194.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply Free Checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Edgewood Oil Incorporated carries all major brands of lubricants and case oils. They carry a full line of industrial oil products, aviation oils, and antifreeze, XL brand lubricants, quality oil priced right. Edgewood Oil also carries methanol, mineral spirit, and washer fluid, and are a direct distributor of Camco brand lubricants. Edgewood Oil Incorporated in Manchester, open Monday through Saturday.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
The staff at Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
Back into the Wells Fargo Arena one final time here tonight, as we had 4 finalists here tonight and 50% as 2 champions, 2 runners-up. As we start at weight class 113, recaps real quick. It was Brock Henderson of North Lynn, a 4-3 winner over Jeremiah Colon of Newman Catholic Mason City, a state title for Brock Henderson at 113 pounds. Then in Class 2A at 170 pounds, it was Nicholas Holt from Independence in the finals as he took on Chase Schilt. Oh, we're not going to see it anymore. Oh, we were so close. We're on the video board there as Chase Schilt with an 8-0 major decision over Nicholas Holt from Independence. So Holt finishes his senior year as a runner-up. Then in Class 3A at 182 pounds, it was Max Lyon from Western Dubuque of Fall over Jameer Moore of Waverly Shell Rock. 1 minute, 4 seconds, and Max Lyon takes home the state title at 182 pounds. And at heavyweight, Aaron Costello from Western Dubuque in the championship match. He lost by fall 2 minutes and 48 seconds to Gannon Gremmel of Dubuque Hempstead. So Costello finishes as a runner-up. Here for Western Dubuque as we get ready to close off our coverage of this year's state wrestling tournament. And Roger, I tell you what, we covered a lot of matches here in these last 4 days, and we saw a lot of area place winners. I think you have the total there of place winners. I think it was 13, wasn't it?
Yes, indeed. I'm adding that up real quickly if you could.
Yes, yeah, I could keep going, but I'll talk to you first, Zach. We saw a lot of good wrestling here this week, and in the whole area, our qualifier numbers were down as we had 25 coming in, but the quality of wrestling definitely was top-notch.
Yeah, we saw a lot of quality wrestling out of all the area wrestlers that we covered. Not only that, it was a quality wrestling, but it was also tough matchups. We got tough draws with a lot of the area kids here. It's unfortunate, but when you get down to the state tournament, you got to expect that. So once again, quality over quantity, but it was great a weekend. You saw a lot of upsets. You saw a lot of great wrestling by all these people out here.
Absolutely, as we've got a lot of good quality wrestling here this week, as you just mentioned, and as Roger, you finally got your totals added up there, and a lot of great wrestling the last 4 days.
Well, that's right. We started here on Wednesday in the state duels, and Independence came here, and they were searching to get that front side, maybe pick up a championship there in the state duels. They didn't get it done. They lost a tough match to Clarion Dow's in that opener. Came back to take 5th place, so they went 2-1 on the day. That opened up our tournament. Then we started Thursday with our individual guys, and we had 1A, 2A, 3A guys. We were covering just some facts. We had in our 1A guys, we were covering 10 guys. Their overall record was 20-16. In our 2A guys, 10 guys in Class 2A, their overall record was 19-20. And in 3A, we were covering 8 guys. Seven. Well, I added the Prairie guy in there. We weren't doing hold by hold, but we were watching, so I counted that in, Jamie, because we were doing stats on that. At 13-15, our overall record for the individual tournament was 50-53. We covered 103 matches, individual matches in the tournament. We called 52 matches in the state duels for a total of 155 matches broadcast on the air. And again, we had 2 state champions in Henderson and Lyon. We had 2 runners-up in Holt and Costello. We had 2 bronze medalist winners. That's McDowell from Coconut Valley and Schott from Northland. A 4th-place finisher in Sadler from Jessup. 5th-place finisher in Cleve from Starmont. 6th place from Russell from West Delaware. 2 7th-placers, Jewel from Independence and McMillan, Matt McMillan from Independence. And then 2 8th-place finisher, Travis McMillan from Owine and Dane Ganson from Western Dubuque. So a lot of matches, a lot of great coverage, a lot of excitement, a lot of action, a lot of emotion. Just when you come down here, again, like as we said when we started, if you've never come to the Well to watch state tournament wrestling, you owe it to yourself to come down for a day, watch the excitement, watch the emotion, watch the athleticism of these kids, watch the coaches coach, watch the fans get excited, and I'll tell you what, it's just an experience in itself.
Well, it certainly is, and that's going to wrap it up for us here down at the state tournament. 4 days of fun is what we call it down here. And Zach, I want to thank you for joining us here as year number 4. And I tell you what, we probably don't need you the rest of the week, but that Friday night session when we're out getting coaches' corner interviews rounded up, it certainly helps having you here, and we do need you the rest of the week. I only joke with you about that, but we certainly appreciate having you and filling in while Roger's doing play-by-play. I'm over here playing games on my computer, and you're giving some great insight on the wrestling matches, and we certainly appreciate you coming back and hopefully have you down here again next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy it. Thank you guys, and thank you KMCH for allowing me to be up here in the booth. It's something that I enjoy very much for 4 years so far, and hopefully we can continue those years as we keep going forward.
Roger, what a way to conclude season number 10 together, as I started as kind of a lowly little kid right out of high school, and I think my grandma came and asked you if I could broadcast.
Well, I'll tell you, and you know why? Because I was at Cedar Rapids Jefferson by myself trying to call that meet, and Grandma Judy came over and said, "Hey, would you like some help?" And I said, "I sure would." She said, "I got the perfect guy that can step right in and give you the help." And I'll tell you what, been so grateful for that, and your help with technology, your insight, the way that you can get stats up for us when we need a stat, when we need a kid, we need a record. You've got it there for us. And track wrestling, running track wrestling for us. That all helps, We've got this booklet and trying to keep track of everything down here with 8 mats going. is very difficult, and having a good staff man that also they can also call wrestling matches, knows what they're doing, knows what the holds are, knows the competition, knows the kids, knows the coaches. I tell you what, it makes for a great broadcast, and it makes for a fun year of wrestling. And again, I can't believe it's been 10 years, but it has. And like they say, Jamie, time flies when you're having fun, and I appreciate all you do. And again, what you do makes this broadcast successful, and I really appreciate that.
Well, I tell you what, technology has definitely changed in the last 10 years of doing this. I remember when I first started, we still had the computer, and we were able to log on to an internet, but you had to wait for the entire weight class to be done to get your results, and definitely has changed a lot. As you could hear our buddies from the Waverly station as they walked out of here, I think we've sat by those guys. The last 10 years, as Aaron Costello up on the award stand there. As I think we've sat next to those Waverly guys for about 10 years, and we have a great time down here. As we wouldn't be able to do this without help and support from a lot of people. And of course, we want to start with all the sponsors, our sports boosters that support us throughout the season, and of course the extra tournament sponsors that we get. And sales staff at KMCH does a great job with that. Rhonda Menson, Emily Payton, and they do a great job with that, getting us those sponsors and keeping us on the air down here at the state tournament. Also want to thank some other people. Jim Koloff, station owner of KMCH, his continued support. When we need something, I know it's real easy. We just got to pass the word along and get in contact with him. And we do that through our great station manager, Sarah Meyer. Anything that we need, we talk to her, and she helps us out. She helps us out and does a phenomenal job. And we certainly appreciate that. Want to thank Sports Director John Swisher. As I tell you what, we've had a lot of fun with him these last few years, and we certainly appreciate his scheduling, letting schools know that we're coming, and making sure we have a place to sit and broadcast these wrestling tournaments. And without Swish, we'd be sitting out in the parking lot trying to broadcast these wrestling tournaments. I want to thank Mike Johnson, program director, for all his help. Of course, keeping us on the board most of this week. Promotions and production director Rob Edwards makes those spots and advertisements sound great. News director Janelle Tucker, who schedules the part-time help, the part-time board operators for running the boards for us and stuff and all sorts of stuff that she does to keep us running on the board. And then, of course, our board operators, Paul Glazer, Rob St. John, Ashley Bramey, and Darby Washington. That's going to wrap it up from Des Moines. Along with Roger Reed and Zach McCool, I'm Jamie Vasky saying good night from the Wells Fargo Arena, and you've been listening to the 2016 State Wrestling Championships on Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street.